Hello everyone, and welcome back to Create Above and Beyond. So in between episodes, or if you missed the last episode, which was sort of like the checking out base video was sort of a little bit of an episode because I did do a few things, okay? I crafted a cast with the gold that we got. We got that in the episode, so you guys would have seen that. We got some gold. I was showing off how the melter works, and we have an ingot cast now, which means any ingot fluid we have in here, for example, I should be able to show this off. I also tried to do a little bit of sorting in here, as you can see, and I also redecorated. I'll show that off in a second as well. But we have like zinc, right? So I can put it in here, and now I can cast out an ingot, which we were doing before with sand, but it doesn't use up the cast, which is perfect. You know what I mean? We no longer have to keep making sand casts, which I'm a very big fan of. The other thing I did was I prettied up this path here using some chiseled bricks or stone cut bricks, I believe it was. I'm not sure exactly what I used, but it's gabbro. It's just some sort of rock that we find. So I tried to pretty up this so it looks somewhat nice. I moved like my culinary station over here. We have food stored in there. If we head inside, I did a little bit. So I made a bunch of limestone. Now that we have that blaster over there, that lava blaster, we can smelt stones very easily. So I went ahead and prettied up the base. This is just, you know, a dead end. I prettied up the walls here with some cobblestone paths that are just cobblestone being chiseled again. And then in here, I fixed up the walls so that it doesn't look as weird. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, I saw something. I saw something in the quest book that I've sort of been missing. Like, I haven't really been going through collecting my rewards. But look at this. Friend, placing a carved pumpkin on a hay bale creates a straw golem who can take care of your crops. What? What? So I instantly looked. We have a pumpkin. The problem is I believe we only have one pumpkin, and that's an issue because I don't want to use up the pumpkin. I want to grow the pumpkin. So we're going to turn it into seeds. Oh, wait, no. We have pumpkin seeds, don't we? It's just it's not growing anything. Yeah, okay. I know what needs to be done. I need to come over here and borrow this little piece of dirt. I probably should have grabbed a different piece of dirt, but I need to place dirt here. And I bet you it'll grow some pumpkins on that. I bet you. It can't help itself. We don't have any others lying around. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I mean, I've got more seeds, so I kind of do want to make a little bit of a pumpkin patch. Another cool thing I've done is this chest here has all of our blocks. So if there's blocks we need, this is where you'll find them. The rest of these is sorted. So this is all like sort of our goodies, you know, like all of our gold and whatnot, our zinc, all of our materials. And then this is going to be a little create chest. Some of the stuff in here, like iron, redstone, and brass, while they're resources, we use them a lot in create, so it's probably going to be a little bit more convenient to, like, leave them in there. Oh my god, it's already done. Yes, okay. I'm really excited to try this out. Because we have some wheat, I believe. I hope so. Yes, we have some wheat. Crafting station. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a hay bale. So I don't know how this works. Oh, we have to carve it as well. How do you carve a pumpkin? I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can make some really nice food with it as well. Okay, I'm listening. You know, I'm on board. Oh, and you can like sell it for silver. Oh, I like this stuff. I'm getting very distracted. I think we need an axe from memory. And didn't we have an iron axe? Yeah, we do. I don't want the stone axe. We're in the iron age now. I think you right-click an axe. No? Okay, maybe shears. Yeah, it's one of them. It's something. Something does it. That's as much as I know. What I should do is we should have a tool chest. That would probably help in the long run. So let's right-click this guy. Yes! It is now a carved pumpkin. So there we go. We have a carved pumpkin and we have a hay bale. Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if he'll put it in a chest or what he'll do, but hay bale, carved pumpkin. Oh! No way. I'm mind blown. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Look at this little guy. He's sort of like got flies around him, but where are you going? What's he found? He's found something he wants. What are you running up here to harvest? Buddy, you meant to be down there. I don't know what to say. I'm surprised. So this guy, with a little bit of straw, you can see life remaining. So he does eventually, I guess, pass away, does he? Oh, those are days. He's gonna live for 83,333 Minecraft days, I would imagine. Yeah, Minecraft days or real life days? Because the reason I say that is because when you look at like a baby sheep or something, it tells you in real life minutes how long until it's going to grow up. So that might be real life days. It might just be saying that it's infinite. Okay. What can I do with you? Can I pick you up? No? Okay. I'm starting to think maybe I should have fenced him in, but I'm sure he'll figure out what he's doing. I really like that. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and, while we're here, make, I guess, a pumpkin patch. So I'm going to place this here. I'm going to hoe it. I'm going to pumpkin it. And we'll set it up like this, right? I mean, once again, I don't really think we'll need that many pumpkins, but while we're here, might as well. You know what I mean? Might as well. I'll need a little bit more dirt. Alrighty, there we go. Nice. We've made it beautiful. Okay, so in terms of this episode, what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, there's a few things we could do. There's honestly, there's a lot more than a few things, but there's a few. We'll say there's a few. So first things first, we could speed up our dude over here. Our what do you call it? Our elevator. He needs to be sped up at some point. If we have him sped up, then we can go up and down to our andesite area, which isn't an andesite area yet. But the point is, we'd be able to make that andesite area, right? So that's one option. That's one option. Another option is we try to actually automate something. So at the moment we've got iron and this stuff automated. That's cool. It does its job. But there's more things we need. In fact, iron isn't even one of the things we need automated. In fact, let's collect these rewards. What do we get? Upgrade templates, some scaffolding. Beautiful. And then what's in here? Oh, we've finished this one. Crafting. Oh, beautiful. We're making some dents into this. Oh, big plans. We get a painting. Okay. We're just collecting. I'll still leave the experience there. So these blueprints, I think, are pretty cool. I think, for example, you could place one here, and then you can put a recipe in it. What's a recipe that we find ourselves crafting quite often? I can think of a few, like the andesite and stuff, but we do that in a mixing bowl now. So what do we actually physically craft quite often? You know what, actually? You know what we craft? We craft spruce logs into planks. So we can make that a recipe. And then we also craft, what do we do? What do we craft the planks into? In fact, how does this work? Do I right-click you? Oh, I really like that. Okay. Okay, so these are crafting blueprints from Create. Really cool. We craft slabs quite often. So let's make a slab one. And then I reckon we make like a button one. Do you reckon that's worth doing? And then ideally, you know what? How difficult are these to make? Because then we could have like a cogwheel one. And although it's automation would be better, it's a nice little middle ground. A painting and a crafting table. Here we go. So now, over here, I can have one for a cogwheel. So I believe I can search cogwheel, small cogwheel, slap that one there. Oh. What's going on here? Allow list wooden buttons. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, so for example, if I have andesite on me and I have wood, I can go boom, 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 oh, boom, 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 boom. I like it. Can I just outright right-click this? And will it, like, you know, go through and craft it? Oh, no, it doesn't seem like that. That's cool, though. And you can see when you hover over them, like, at the moment, this one's saying, hey, you need 3 planks, you don't have them. This one's saying you need a single plank, you don't have it. This one's saying you have spruce wood, you can make it. It actually, like, highlights whether you can or not. Oh, I like that. Okay. I'm happy we did that then. That's all the quests? Okay. Now, in terms of automating, right? At the moment, iron automated, it's beautiful. If we need to craft something with iron, we can. It's no longer a problem. The thing that is a problem at the moment is andesite, obviously. And there's a few other things like sand and whatnot. We can apparently fix that all, or most of it, with a strainer. A strainer base, and then the actual strainer itself. So these ones here. I mean, I guess we start making them. So we're going to need andesite machines. We're going to need iron bars, all of which should be pretty easy. Andesite casing. We've got cogwheels on us. Linear chassis. We'll need precision mechanisms. We're going to need more logs, so I'm going to have to grab those. And iron, obviously. And then I think that's pretty much everything. So we can come up here, grab these out. All right. Yeah, we really need to catch up. Like, we need to start automating these things because they're not getting that much fun to craft. You know what I mean? It's not getting any more fun, I guess. So here we go. Let's quickly make an andesite machine. Let's make some iron bars. There we go. Then with our smithing table, which we've left over here, we're going to open it up. We're going to craft a strainer base like so. Beautiful. Out comes the strainer base. You'll love it. And this guy goes in water, right? Here's where it gets a bit tricky, though. We obviously need to automate it. One thing I'm thinking is that, like, this is messy. This is very messy and needs to go. I'm gonna be honest. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna manually craft these. Yeah, we really need to get rid of this. I still can't see how much liquid's in this casting basin, even with the goggles, by the way. I think it's only for, like, these basins, but this Tinker's basin I can't see in, which is a little bit annoying. How much stuff do we have? Let's have a look. I mean, we have some brass ingots that we could melt down and put in there. Should I do that? I'm thinking I should. So that we can, like, get out the stuff that's already in there. I'll bring copper with me and zinc with me just in case. And we'll bring with us these copper cans. Once again, just in case. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt down the brass. And instead of turning it back into a liquid, I'm just going to take it out with the cans, manually place it in there, and try to get a block. Because I want to pick all this stuff up and possibly even move it. So let's go 1, 2, 1. Oh, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Why would it work? You know? Why would something that should work? That's. I mean, you're being ridiculous. What I want to do though is quickly make a basin. So one of these. I have a feeling a basin will work. And what I could do is I could place the basin right here. I can put the liquids in, and then I can take the faucet off and just quickly use this. And I think this will work. Yes, it works like a charm. It looks like we still need at least another block. So I'm going to put a copper in. I'm going to put a zinc in. We'll hope that works. I'll get this covered. I'll be back with the block. You know what I remembered? I've actually got to use the mixing bowl for this. Because this smeltery, or this melter doesn't take both the stuff. But once again, it's easy to do now with these cans. These cans have actually been quite a lifesaver in that regard. Very, very handy. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I want to move this. It's part of me wants to build an actual smeltery, but like I feel like that's avoiding the problem, which is I need to be automating stuff. Let's see, is that enough? Oh no, I've got to. Oh my god, I've got to pick this up, slap it down there, put that in, press that. Nope, we need more. We need more. Oh, but look at that tooltip. Oh, that is nice. You can see exactly how much you've got in these ones. I like that. I do like that. All right, this should be the last one, surely. Does that? No, it can take another one, can't it? Oh my god, what a pain. What a pain. It's fine. It's just... Okay, this should be the block. I refuse to believe otherwise. Yep, that looks like a block of brass is creating itself. This stuff here, I want to move. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it all up. Should be nice and easy. Even though apparently it's still taking a little while. We actually... You know what? Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We have a decent amount of redstone. We have a stack in here. We have another pretty much stack there. I want to go and upgrade our pickaxe. So I'm going to run over here. I'm going to chuck it inside this guy. With a stack of redstone. This will give us haste, I'm guessing haste 1. And it will go from mining speed 5 to mining speed 10. So I'm going to do that. I think that's worth it. Oh, so yeah, we've got haste 1. And we could do haste 2. I'm happy with haste 1 at the moment. And we might want to keep our redstone. Or like even use the redstone on the hammer. But let's see now. Is that noticeably faster? Maybe. It should be twice as fast, obviously. Okay. Where can we move the melter to? I really don't know. I think I'm just going to store it for now. So I'm just going to keep it in this container here. I know this was my create container, but it's fine. Listen. I have a genius plan. It just has to come to fruition. So I want to pick up these, right? I don't want these lying around anymore. I'm going to pick up those. Essentially, I want to do actual zoning. You know what I mean? Like when we need to build something somewhere else, we're going to do that. Another thing I've just realized is we should bring our wrench with us because the wrench does something cool. The problem is I don't know where I've snuck away the wrench. Here it is. Beautiful. Okay, wrench in the corner. There we go. What I can do with the wrench is if you shift and right click, it just picks the thing up. You don't need to mine it. If it's a create item, it just goes right into your inventory. We haven't lost anything else down there? No, looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, so here we are. This is now just a nice little zone. There's nothing crazy going on. Nothing wild. This thing we can bring down. Let's pick up that. Should be nothing in it. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. This as well, I want to move. We don't want to have it here. Okay, and... okay, we're very much cleaning this up. The brass ingot, we bring that. Or the block, sorry. Okay, yep, we managed to not pick up the thing on the ground. That's awesome. Maybe we should invest in a magnet. Is that a thing in this pack? Probably. Alright, so here's my thought process. I obviously... Oh my god. That is... nice, that's the last thing I wanted to do. Alright, so anyway, my thought process is... We have the iron generating here. This whole cogwork, we can hide this away. We can probably, like, put it under the ground. And we can hide that. And then what we're left with is this exact same setup. We could even move the fans a little bit so that essentially what would be happening is the conveyor belt would be going the other way. That's my thought process. So we can have iron coming from here. I guess if we even need to, but I don't even know what I'm saying. Essentially, I want to start automation over here and like combine some stuff, right? Are we happy? Is that something we can do? In particular, let's start with the strainer. The strainer that we made just before. Let's actually use it. How does that sound? So I'm just cleaning my inventory. Okay. Strainer base. Accompanying this guy will be a sediment strainer. This is going to need canvas, which is once again made from the straw that we get from the grass. Do we need a grass farm? I don't think so. In fact, I think, yeah, we have a little bit of straw. We needed more though, right? We need it to be canvas. So we need quite a bit more straw, to be completely honest with you. We've learned that ferns, these like ferny bushes, they do not give you the straw. Or at least we're pretty sure they don't, because we've hit a lot and we have only gotten it from grass. And where are we? 5. So we need to just, break a bunch of grass. Right, and I believe I do have enough. In fact, we have a nice little crafting table here where I guess we can build with. So we got a little bit more. We got four of these. And is it sticks? It is sticks. That's something we can do on the go. Get some sticks, and canvas, and we have ourselves a sediment strainer. We've got one. We've got one. So what I'm going to do is run all the way over here, and I think I'm going to place it in the water, like, here? Where do I want to do this? You can see we're going to get sand from this. We're going to get clay. We're going to get different types of sand. So we're going to get clay and sand, essentially. I want to be able to take this, the stuff from this, conveyor it past a fan to wash it, so that all we get is clay. So clay will go through, and sand will get through. And if you wash sand, so let me just show you the thought here. Where's sand? How do I not see? Smooth sand. Where's sand? Here's sand. If you wash sand, you get clay. So essentially, we can have only clay coming out of this. That's what I want. So I'm thinking, if I get a little bit of building blocks here, I'm dropping everything. That's awesome. Break some of this. We can have the strainer in the water, like here. I'm gonna guess that works. No, I think it has to go down one. That's what it looks like, right? So let's go here. Let's that's not a shovel. We don't have a shovel. We can't afford shovels. Dirt goes down here. There. Okay, this should work. Strainer base goes there. Our sediment strainer thing goes there. And so now it's straining, I guess. It's straining things up. And we need to figure out how to pipe from this. I assume we can slap a funnel on it with a conveyor, and that should do the trick. Alright, so we can take our slabs, surround one of our cogwheels, and we get a water wheel. And that's what we're most likely going to be using to power all this stuff. So we'll bring some shafts, we'll bring some small cogwheels. We might want to make some more small cogwheels. So let me just go ahead and do that a little bit. There we go, we can make a cogwheel there. Do I not have the stuff on me? Because it didn't... No, I don't have the andesite on me. Of course. Boom, boom. Okay. We're actually... Yeah, we're running low on andesite, which is a little bit of a worry. We'll also want mechanical belts. And a funnel. And another funnel. And then a drawer. Do we have that? In fact, let me put the brass away. Do we have a drawer lying around? We do. Okay, beautiful. This is actually, we have everything we need. Our inventory's messy, which is... Oh, I thought I saw a creeper. I think... Did I see a creeper? There's a creeper over in that direction, but it wasn't what I saw. Okay, the wheat we can drop, this we can drop, that we can drop. Okay. Okay. So we have the strainer over here, obviously. Next we need to provide this guy with some waterfall action. So I'm guessing what we could do is have it... I mean, we'll probably have to do it above water. We could take some rotational energy from here. Is that something we'd like to do? I mean, we can try to. So I'm just gonna grab this. I'm gonna bring it around here. Like so. And how do I want to line this up? So for one, obviously we need to be taking items out of this. So I'm thinking we do this action. Now you could put a hopper under this, I think, and hopper onto a conveyor. But I think I'm going to try to use an andesite funnel and see if that works. And we're going to right click it so that it's an output. Oh, and it's already working. Okay, let's maybe have it be an input for now until we've got the thing set up. But hey, at least we know it works. That's a positive. So now we need to set up our shafts. So I'm thinking what we do, if we place this here, or actually, how do we need to do this? We need to do it under here. So we're going to have a shaft there. And then diagonally, it needs to go up. So if I go ahead and grab a axe here, is this diagonal? Is that the perfect spot? So for example, we now grab our mechanical belt, and we should be able to right click on this. And, oh, we were so close. We need to be like there. So you know what? We can actually just go up one. So let's go ahead and place dirt there with a shaft. Break this guy. And we should be able to run a mechanical belt. So let's go... Oh my god, I put it away. Mechanical belt. From there, all the way up to this. Beautiful. Works perfectly. Let's pick that up. Let's come down here. So far, so good. So far, so good. How do we rotate this? What do you think is the best way? I'm now thinking that we can probably just bring it from over here. Like, if we pick up this, and possibly even move it, like, just, I don't know, place it there, we could have, rotational energy come out of this, and come all the way over here. Oh, a little bit of lag. And over here. Right? How easily doable is this? Like, I could place this here, place this, and then we could mechanical belt that over. Is that what I'd want to do? Mechanical belt this to this? See, so okay, hold on. We can pick up this stuff, since that's not needed. And then how do I get the rotational energy here? I mean, I'm gonna need a gearbox. So let's go ahead and... You know what? I think we have one already. I don't want to be making new ones if we've got some. We have one gearbox. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to make this a normal gearbox. I'm going to place it here. And then I'm just going to get 2 cogwheels like that. And beautiful, it goes the right way. Stop for now. but it works. You can see it works. So the next thing we need to do here is we need to place down a little platform. What's this? Spruce planks. The platform's going to be here. This guy is going to have a drawer on him, like so. And inside the drawer is going to be clay balls, right? Pretty simple stuff. What we're going to do next is place our funnel like this, right? Then we're going to need an encased fan and some water to wash this, okay? So far, it's looking pretty good though, right? You guys are impressed? I already know you are. You guys don't even need to say it. Let's make sure we pick up that. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, how do we fix this? How do we fix this new thing we made that shouldn't be broken? We need to wash it. So an encased fan. Right. An encased fan. We can do that. We don't have one made because why would we? I don't know why I even looked. Okay. I'm just putting stuff away. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Encased fan. We're going to need another andesite machine. The issue is we don't have andesite just lying around nowadays, which is a bit of a problem. Oh. We appear to have visitors. Andesite. I think we have stuff in here, right? Yes. We just need to smelt it. Alright, that stuff's smelting, which will get us, pretty much get us andesite. But we actually, we broke our mixer that does it, right? So I'm going to grab the mixer. I'm going to grab its basin. And we're probably going to have to, we might have to get another, gearbox. We will eventually anyway, so I am going to invest in this. Surround it with some of these. And get us a gearbox. Okay. Because here is what we need to do. We need to... We need to sort of add it over here. So I'm thinking... I'm thinking what we do is make this a vertical gearbox. You know what, actually? Hold on. What we could do is do this, vertical gearbox, this, and place the mixer right there. Beautiful. Ah, it's not going fast enough. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Not going fast enough. Okay. What can we do instead? What are we thinking? I mean, I could just place it here temporarily. Do I just do that? Oh, I don't want to do that. Ah, but we'll probably do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, fine. The temporary basin comes back. Okay, I'm gonna make some andesite. Okay, so the algae goes in, the andesite, whatever it is, the algal, whatever the thing was called, and we get our andesite. I'm gonna need at least 8 of it. I think possibly only 8. So we'll wait until this is made at 7, and then we'll have. Oh no, it makes 2 at a time. Oh, why'd you output everything? You only need to output some. Okay. What are we doing? I think we do 8 of these. We do this. We do that. We do this. Did that break anything? I'm hoping it didn't. I don't think it did. Fingers crossed it didn't. Next we need to make one of these andesite machines. And I believe we need to make a... We're making a fan, so we need to actually stomp some iron. I'm sorry if this episode's all over the place. It feels a little bit messy. Hopefully it's not too messy. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it at least, even if it is messy. I'm pretty sure from memory that's what we do, right? For a propeller? Yes. Okay, we remembered correctly. Okay, now we just wait for this. Okay, that's... Oh, we can relax a little bit. You guys seen the image? You guys living the dream? You know what's happening? Oh, looks like it's happened over there. It looks like it's still happening. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a propeller. We have the andesite thingy on us. We're going to run over to our smithing table, chuck in both of them, and we have an encased fan. Next up, we need a bucket. Let's grab our bucket out, wherever that may be. Here it is. We're going to need some water, so we'll grab that. Run over here. And now, how can we set this up beautifully? We have some rotational energy here. I just need to be blowing right here to get the stuff to cool. Is there an easy way to do that? I'm going to be honest. There sort of is, but it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. So, how exactly... What's the best way to do this? You know what? I know exactly what to do. This guy's going to be spinning. So what I should be able to do is have a shaft here. Have another shaft, I think. Then we can have 2 small cogwheels. Like so. Then I should be able to place the fan like this. And place some water. You know, just flowing into a little hole. Like that. Is this going to work? Nope. Okay. It goes... Of course it goes down that way. Is there something... Could I temporarily prevent it from doing that? Like this. And then if I break this, is it going to do it? Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Here we go. In fact, I could do a stair. Yeah. Let's do... Let's be smart about this. Listen, it is by no means pretty. But it's going to be functional. That's our main goal. I'm going to pick this up. Going to come over here. Going to place a stair. And I'm going to place that. Beautiful. Oh, no. I've fallen. I've fallen into our death trap. Okay, but now I think, and I think a stair works. I think it'll still blow. Let's see if this works. Let's hook this up. Oh, it's pulling in. And I can't reverse that, can I? I can't reverse that without reversing this. Which means I actually need to use this gearbox right in here to reverse it. And now it works. And now it's washing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a thing that works. A thing that actually works. It's going to be slow because we've currently got them coming out not as stacks, which is a little bit of an issue. As to whether we could easily fix that and have it be like giving us stacks of sand at a time, I don't know. I don't know if we can easily do that. You know what though? It works, okay? Look at how ugly it is. what do I do? Do I try and make it not look ugly? Maybe. No, it's working. We have clay, okay? You came here to see clay, you've got clay. How do we do the rest of the stuff? Oh god. Okay. Clay, automated. Sand as well is automated, but you know what? We need to figure out a way to take the sand out of the conveyors when we want it to. So, I've actually got a bit of an idea here. Let's go ahead and get, what do you reckon? Iron. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to see if a hopper is going to work here. Now, a hopper normally works with the conveyors, but our issue currently is that the conveyors are going diagonally, which means we can't... Oh, you know what? I should have had them... I should have made it keep going, right? That would have been a little bit neater. Oh, how do we get this to work? All right, you know what? I've had a change of thought. I've had a complete change of mind. I know it needs to be done. Oh god. Okay. Listen. I'm gonna show you guys what needs to be done. I need to get rid of this stuff. Okay. I'm going to try and move this entire spinny system underground, or even just over there, and we're gonna bring it in with one shaft. We're gonna add like a bunch of stress units, whether it's with the windmill or with some water wheels just set up like we have over there. And we're gonna have a unified power generation, okay? Instead of this like separate one for each system, okay? I think that'll do a number of things. For one, this thing won't exist, which will make things look better. This massive path we had won't exist. We're gonna, listen. Everything is going to look beautiful, okay? That is what I am telling you. What I'm also telling you is we have a lot of andesite to work with. Okay, so first things first, how do we do it? How do we pull it off? Well, I think what we do, for starters, is we need to send this elsewhere. Now, what's the best way to do that? Sadly, because I feel like this will not look as good, bringing it this way. Because what I'm thinking is, we do this, and we just sort of send it here. Oh, it's going the wrong way now. We need to shut this off. Because, yeah, that can't be rotating the wrong way. So we're going to have the shafts go out this way, obviously. And we're going to need to probably turn them again. We're going to be spending a lot of andesite here to make a bunch of gearboxes. That's basically what's happening. What we could do as well, like here's an alternative. You can set up your gears like this, and this works. Like instead of using a gearbox, you can do this. And we might actually do that for this specific situation, I guess. Okay, so now we need to speed it up, right? Or I could speed it up here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's actually just speed it up in this direction. So small cogwheel, large cogwheel. We're going to set up this sort of thing. So small, large. Then maybe we'll bring it back down here. Do some more larges. And what speed are we happy with? I'm going to be honest. That's a pretty good speed right there. Is that what we had over here? Let's see. Okay, it is actually identical to what we had over here. It steps it up 4 times. So it goes, I don't know. Probably not 4 times faster, but it goes faster about 4 times. You know what I mean? Like, it steps it up 4 times. But the actual physical speed might not be 4. You guys know what I'm saying. So, from here, what I am going to do is I will make some more gearboxes. Just, honestly, pretty much just because they look nicer. If I can afford it. Oh, I might have to make some more thingos. But basically, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have this guy here. We're going to bring out the shafts this way. Right? So at the moment, it's still messy. We've just moved the mess. But what we're going to do is we're going to hide that mess behind a wall. That's at least my plan. Okay, so how am I going to transfer this energy to where it needs to go? You know what's unfortunate? I feel like I need to make another gearbox and have it go this way. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like that's going to happen. All right, let's go these. Make some cogwheels. Make some gearboxes. Here we go. Do one of these. Yeah, you know what? This should be good. So I'm going to send it this way. I'm going to make some more shafts just so that we have some stuff to work with. And I'm going to hope this is spinning the right way. What do we think? Do we think this will be spinning the right way? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Will this be spinning the right way? That is the question of the day. Boom, boom. Grab that. Boom, boom. Place this. Oh, nope. I'm making a mess. Oh, why didn't that pick up? Pick up. Okay. Is it spinning the right way? Yes! Hurrah! Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we're back in business, ladies and gentlemen. Over here, how are we going to get the rotational energy to be there? Well, what we could do is place this and then send it that way. So, I think I'm going to actually need to make another set of cogwheels. So another one of these. Listen, things are actually looking good now. I'm actually quite happy with deciding to do this. So I'm going to grab this here. Okay, we're going to send it this way. Place your bets again. Is this going to be spinning the right way? No. No, it's not. Okay. Sadly, this just means we need to add an extra gearbox, which, listen, it's so messy to do, I think. But it works. Okay. Look, you know what? You guys are usually good at giving me advice. Is there a better way to flip it rather than doing 2 gearboxes? Like, should I use a gear shift instead? Is that worth doing? You know what I mean? Like, is it cheaper? You know what? Hold on. Gear shift. Is a gear shift cheaper than making a second one? Honestly, it is. Because instead of... Yeah. Oh, hold on. Should I do a gear shift? A gear shift changes the direction. Yeah. You know what? It uses redstone instead. But in terms of, like, cogwheels and stuff, it is cheaper. So... And it's probably... no. I'm not gonna bother. I talked myself out of it. It's too much of a hassle setting up the redstone. Like, I know it's just applying redstone, but... I think it's better to just have a system that doesn't need redstone if you can avoid it, and we can avoid it. So I'm gonna do it like this. So now it's working again. Okay. So far I'm happy. So far I'm happy with the changes. This system's working. That system's working. In terms of getting the rotational energy up there, is there anything neater we could do? You know what I mean? Possibly. I'm just looking around. So at the moment, like, we have this here. Like, this system could be separated, and it could come from here, right? We could have the cogwheels coming from here. What else could we do? Oh, you know what? Oh, I see a very good optimization we could do. Check out this. So I can pick up this, place the gearbox here, pick up that, and just run this like that. Like that, like that. But how nice is that? So now this is neater. Okay. Now, once again, I don't like this part. Oh, it's spinning the wrong way. Ugh. Why is it spinning the wrong way? Why? How did we manage to do that? How did this manage that? Like, this is still spinning the right way. Why is this guy spinning the wrong way? Because it's not going through the gearbox? Nah, it sort of is. How did I do this? Hold on. Oh, you know what, guys? I've had a pretty good idea. I've had a pretty decent idea. Listen, don't quote me on it. Oh, no. Don't quote me on the good idea, but I think it's a good idea, okay? So if it turns out to not be a good idea, I don't want you guys breathing down my necks, saying how bad of an idea it was, but I've got one, okay? I've got one. God, inventory's so messy, always. What if, instead of having a chute here, we have a funnel, right? So hold on. I want to disconnect this currently. If we have a funnel here, it will do the same thing the chute does, which is drop stuff, right? So I can pick up this. I should be able to place a funnel like that, and it will drop things. I can spin it so that it's actually dropping, and that will work. Now, this can drop on top of another chute or another funnel, which I might actually make another funnel real quick. I say real quick. How much stuff do I have? I mean, I could just do a chute and then onto a funnel. Chute onto a funnel. Ideally, right, I want to move this drawer somewhere else and have it work a little bit differently. How will this work? Like, we might be able to avoid conveyor belts altogether, and that sounds good to me. I like the idea of that. Let's see. I should be able to pick up this guy, right, and he contains all of his inventory, which is awesome. Very good thing about the drawers. It's possible this will work if I place this here with a funnel on the back of it. This might work. And then I just, slab this up. And then we have a fan blowing here. Do we think that would work? First things first, let's see. If I go ahead and drop an iron ingot there, did that go in? I think it did, because if I walk next, I'm not picking it up. It doesn't appear to be anywhere else. So I think that works. I believe that does work. So then what I can do is I can pick this guy up, right? We need to reposition where this guy works. which should be relatively easy, assuming once again that I have the inventory space for it. Let's pick up that, pick up that. Oh, server's restarting, so we're gonna black out in a second here. But the thought process is, lots of thought processes being talked about. Place this here. We could possibly even just place the fan. Oh no. It's really an awkward spot where I've set this all up. Unless I do it... No, that wouldn't help. I'm trying to think like what I could do to make things maybe look a little bit neater is move it to be here. And is this neater? With the funnel on the back? And that's still gonna work. I mean, we still have the same issue, I think. Ideally, I need it there. You know what I mean? Like, I need it to be there. And that would be beautiful. And then I can place the water there. Why? How are you possibly flowing that way? I gave you a hole to go down. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. I'll be back when the server's back up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back. What has changed? Some things reverted to what they were before, so I'm just gonna redo this. I'll be back to where we were at before. Alright, this was being a little bit silly, but that should work. And I think that'll still blow the right way. So, I think what we can do is we can bring this here. This will need to be a gearbox. So let's go ahead and slap one of these down. Then I think what we'll do is just 2 cogwheels. And what way is that? It's blowing inwards. Why are you blowing inwards? What is wrong with you? What are you? You're a sick monster. Oh, you know what? Oh, how would this work? I was thinking, you know what we could do? Hold on. Hold on. New idea. New idea. I've evolved. I've evolved. We're gonna spin this guy back around. Okay. So to where he was before. So we're gonna place it. Where is it? Draw here, right? With the funnel there. We can have the water be here, right? So is that gonna flow down? Why do you decide to do that? How do I make it not do that? Will that do that? Why do you just flow down? I don't know what the issue is. Why do you decide to be such a pain? But you guys get the point, right? What we can do is pick that up, place a block there, get stairs to be like this, right? Which way is that gonna go? Is that still gonna go to the side? Of course it is. It can't help itself. Why? I don't understand. What? You know, it's fine. It's fine. Do that. Yeah, have the time of your life. Okay. So this is going to go here. We're going to place the gearbox, I guess, here. And we'll see if this works. If I place a fan there, which way does it blow? Yes! It's blowing inwards. That is exactly what we wanted. And then what we do is we need, obviously, the stuff to go that way. How easily is that done? You know what? It doesn't necessarily have to go that way, if we're being honest. We just need it to start going up. So vertical gearbox here. This goes upwards, right? And then this one just needs to be a cogwheel. And ladies and gentlemen, it's as good as new. This system works. Look, it drops right in front of it. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new and improved setup. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Are we happy? Are we happy with the mess we've made? Are we pleasantly surprised? If I place this here, oh, and it just flows out the front. What an annoying little setup that is. You know what we could do though? Like that doesn't look too bad. We can pick up this. We can move this. This thing obviously needs to be moved. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm in the mood to fix things, okay? Let's find a spot for this. Let's find this guy a home, okay? He doesn't know where he's living. So I reckon I want to do something around here. The problem is, you know what? It's not a problem. I was gonna say the problem is if I slap a gearbox in, everything will spin. So I actually don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. So is there a way to avoid doing that sort of stuff? I almost need it to have like its own lane. Like this is its own lane, and now I need a separate lane to come off of something. But I feel like that starts getting messy if I do that. My brain. I mean, this is working. The only issue, as you might be able to see, is this stuff gets picked up when the squid decide to not live. I don't know why the squid decide to not live, but it is a thing that happens more often than not. Okay, let my brain try and work for a second, and I'll figure out where we can set up this mixer. Okay, you know what? I've realized something else I sort of want to do. So I'm going to disconnect this. Oh, that's going to make it... you know what? I'll test it anyway. I'll test it anyway. I want to move this back, right? I'm going to break that. I'm going to break this. I'm going to move this back one, I think. How far back can I go? We can replace this one too. So I'm going to replace this one with the gearbox. So the gearbox is going to happen back here, right? So we can still have this setup that we had, where the shafts go this way into another gearbox and then this way. And that's this system still working. It's working identical as it was before. Then what I want to do is bring gears this way, right? To the setup we just did before. So jump up here. Say bye to the you know, one that we had before. It's going to come this way. We're going to have this gearbox be here instead. And it can go this way. So that should be good. And then how do we set this up now? That's I guess the next tricky part, is it's not as tidy anymore. So how do we do it? What are we thinking? Any thoughts? I reckon we go vertical gearbox, right? We start sending it up. We get it up to possibly that level. No, we go one more. And I want to see if this works. Can I slap a mechanical belt past the slab? No. Oh, do you reckon I could do it? Yes! Oh, that's beautiful. There we go. You're witnessing something beautiful. Something amazing. So there we go. This is now the new design. I quite like it, might I say. I might also just replace these with stairs, just so it looks a little bit nicer. In fact, you know what? That just looks nicer. We don't need to worry about it. Okay. So this is nice now, right? And you might be wondering, what was the point of that? Well, now we have, like, you know, different avenues to come off of. We can, for example, what are you doing? What is this one doing? You do not need to be there. Oh, yeah, you do. Sorry. Listen, we don't think too often here. That's our issue. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's a good spot for it. We're going to bring shafts this way, right? Then we have our crafting table that's always in the way, apparently. I would like this to go up. So what I'm going to do is cogwheel. We're going to do a vertical gearbox, I think. So what I actually want to do is this. Place this here. Then we can have our mechanical mixer here. Oh my god, that does not look bad at all. Right there. Beautiful. This guy needs to be fixed. In order to fix this, do we have vertical slabs? That is my question. No. Or at least it doesn't look like that. Do we have, if I search slab, are there going to be some vertical ones? No. Okay, so what we essentially just have to do here is that. There we go. Why are you still blind? Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, how do we feel? Do we feel like this is pretty good? You know what? This is a bit of an issue. I don't like this. Why are you an issue? You know what? Hold on. Let's break this. Let's break you. Let's, huh. You know what? We might be able to get away with, if I do this, and then I break this, that's not an issue anymore. Which means I can get, actually no, you know what? Listen, I'm sorry that we keep going back on things, but what I actually want to do is this. There we go. Okay, how nice is this? Oh my god. Yes. Look at our area. It looks redeemable. It looks redeemable. Currently, our only issue... Oh, listen, not our only issue, but one of our issues is this thing's ugly. That's one of our big issues, is this thing is very ugly. Our little cobble gen setup that we have. But the fact that it works is phenomenal. Oh, I very much like that. Okay. And we have the mixer, and he's going fast enough that he works. We have over here our clay generation. Oh, how did you happen? That is a problem. The kelp kept growing, and it kept bringing the source block with it. So let's kill the kelp at the source there. No more kelp. Oh my. Listen, it was good at what it did. I'll give it credit where credit's due. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you know what I can do here? Hold on. Let's disconnect this for now, just temporarily. I'm gonna break this. I want to move it around like what I have the other one. So we're gonna pick up our crate or our drawer, place it here. Pick up this guy. Where'd he go? Place him there, and that should work. And then just to clean things up, we can place that there. And what are we thinking? I'd say Honestly, not too bad. We've done a pretty good job here. I'm pretty proud. This guy, yeah, he's still spinning. No, he's not spinning the right way anymore. No, he is spinning the right way. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like, do I need to add a gearbox? No. Okay, yeah. I think we're good then. I think we're good. Okay. Is this an episode? Do I just do an episode where we clean things up? I mean, we set up clay automation, so you know what? Oh yeah, let me also reconnect it. Yep, we got. Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm so happy. Okay. Now the clay isn't fully automated because we don't actually have the base, the straw. What are they called? The sediment strainers. We don't have these auto crafted, and these have a certain amount of uses. That's our current issue. One thing I don't know how to do is automate straw. Rice. Why? Or right. Yeah, rice. We need rice. Okay. Okay, rice. Is there a way to get rice? From, like, anything else? No, we need to find rice. That's our issue. Okay. If we find rice, or we can import rice, but we don't have the thing to do that. Rice to meet you. Okay. Market shipments, and it would be an import of rice. But then the thing is, that's going to give us rice, but the rice itself we can't turn back into a seed, can we? But then again, I don't even see a rice seed here. So I think the thing is this. Alright, you guys might have to let me know. Where should I be looking for rice? How do I get my hands on some rice? Okay. Oh, you know what? There was the one other thing I wanted to do, which was have a way to take out clay. Okay? And I actually kind of want to do that before we wrap everything up here. So let's give this a try. I think what I need to do is take things one step further. And what's the best way to do this? We might be able to do it with a depot. That might be the little step we can do here. We won't need to use a depot, but I think a depot would work, and it might just look a little bit nicer. So let's search depot. If I can, I keep pressing O. Let's make one of these guys. Andesite casing and an alloy. We get one of these. I'm gonna bring it over here, and I'm going to place it. Where should I place it? I don't know. I don't know where to place it. Here? Will that work? Hold on. Let's see if this works. Does that place it on there? No, it doesn't. Okay, that doesn't work. Alright, how do I do this? You know what? I actually have a better idea. So what I want to do is obviously get a hold of sand as well. So what I'm gonna do is take out all the clay. We almost have it stacked, so it generates clay at a pretty good rate. I believe we have another secret draw weapon on our hands. This guy right here, a half drawer. So he's gonna hold less stuff. This guy holds 32 stacks. This guy holds 8 stacks. But we can hold 2 different things. So here's where the fun comes in. So we can place it like that. It looks beautiful, I know. I wish I had. Once again, I wish we had access to vertical slabs, so that I can make this look nice. But what I want to do here is place clay in one slot, and then I actually want to place sand in the other slot, right? So now what can happen is if we hook this up, sand will just get stored in here whenever it comes up, because it won't wash in time, so it'll just get stored. Anything that isn't sand will be turned into clay, and once we have enough sand, the clay will go in. So we should see this sand should just keep going in. Yes! Yes! We have 3 sand in there. Beautiful. There we go. So now here's what we've done, okay? Hold the phone. We've successfully automated sand and clay. Sort of. I mean, obviously the one limiting factor is the strainer base, or that sediment strainer that we need to, constantly refill. That's currently the one issue we have. And automating it, we need rice, so that can't really happen just yet. What else do we need to check off? The actual algae. Algae, I don't care. If they're pronounced algal blends, then it's algae, right? But if they're algal blends, then surely it's algae, you know? What do we do? Like, I'm trying to think for the next episode now. Do we try to automate some slabs this way, like automate wood processing? Or Do we try to automate kelp, which will automate the algal blends, and then we get unlimited andesite? I think we might actually do that. Maybe. 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 So what would we do? We'd have like a spinny thing down there to get the kelp, and then have it pipe up here into like a drawer, and then have the drawers output to each other to make blends? Is that what we'd do? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. I think that would work. I'm trying to think now, how would I make that look nice? Yeah, not sure. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Okay, so next episode, most likely, we'll try and do the kelp thing. So that's going to be with some harvesters and stuff to get the kelp. Sounds pretty good to me. A nice little spinny system here. Probably powered with a water wheel. I have a little setup in mind. In fact, maybe we'll place the water wheel just so that you sort of get a picture of what we're doing. But let's say we have the kelp here. We could place the water wheel pretty much here. So let me go ahead and dig around like so. Boom, boom. And then, oh my god. They can't help themselves, you know? They can't just place where I want because there's like kelp everywhere. But I want to do this. Then I want to build this in. Man, the kelp. It's pushing its limits, okay? Bring this around here. Bring this here. Alright, so anyway, we're going to do it like this. Inside the middle here is going to be a water wheel, like so. We are going to get, we're going to fill in most of this stuff, except for one of them. And then which way do we want it to go? Because this is going to have to be like, I think I want it to go this way. So we do that, right? And now we break these. And as you can see, it starts spinning, and spinning, and spinning, and spinning. And there we go. We have a pretty good generator. The issue is, for some reason, it's flowing out the back there. Why is it flowing out the back there? You should not be flowing out the back there. Let's let it regen. Let's let it do that. I think the corner's messing us up. This right here. So, does that fix it? Let's try this again. Because this should work. Because we've done it before. Why is it flowing out the back? Oh, do you think it's an actual corner issue? Where it's like the corner down here is screwing us a little bit. I think that might be what's happening. Let's see. Let's break some stuff here. And, you know, try and make this look nice. I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure what's causing this. We're currently getting, what, 224? If I were to just, like, fill this up, does it go faster? It actually does. It goes up to 320. So, we're just going to do that. That works. Beautiful. I might change this around just so it looks... I mean, it's not even needed. Look, it's not even needed. There we go. 320. Okay, that is ready now for underneath it having a beautiful kelp farm under here. I mean, I've pretty much already done it this episode. Okay, we'll probably be doing multiple things next episode. Like, oh my god, this is actually amazing. And then we're going to place like a bunch of kelp down here. I'm going to quickly drown as part of my trick. Dude, I'm liking this pack so far. I'm being honest. I'm excited. It might not be getting the views, but I am liking it. Just like Ocean Block. Listen, Ocean Block, it's coming back. Trust me, trust me. It's in the works. Okay, we're gonna leave that for now. That's for next episode. Hopefully you guys like this. We've cleaned things up. Things look a lot nicer now. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out quite a bit. If you like the video, you can like the video as well. That'll obviously help me out as well. In the next episode, I mean, we sort of said what we're going to try and do. We can just fix that guy up. He's getting us a pretty good, decent amount of wood. I haven't had to chop trees for a long time, which I'm a big fan of. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you to everyone who's supported me financially, whether it's from watching ads or donating to me or becoming a channel member. Thank you guys a lot. Genuinely, thank you guys. You're keeping... I've used this before, but you're keeping this boat afloat. That is apparently our little catchphrase. What is this? You're not meant to be there. You were a dead fish. Yeah, we need to fix... Somehow fish are getting into the mix. We gotta fix that. We might have to put some railings down there. But yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.